Boom! At the open, all-time high for the S&P 500.
It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up happen.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stock pick. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounces. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and die. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles profits while I'm still in my same making profits. They used to watch me move them packets. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETF. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profit. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profit. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profit.
That TTG money gang,
hey,
we some snipers.
Hey yo, what's up everyone? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Happy New Year. My name is Michael Edward Paranati. I go by Michael Edward. I am the head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group. If you guys did not know, we were Benzinga FinTech Awards finalists in 2023 for Best Data Analysis Tool, but we are also the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools, live workshops, individual mentorship and coaching for stocks, options, crypto. We have a future trading program as well, day trading, swing trading. We also cover long-term investing. There's literally something for everyone here inside of True Trading Group. But at True Trading Group, we take that university level of curriculum, which is a simplified version of the training I received working at a fund in New York, and we combine it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 to $6,000 a year on their own. Matter of fact, that's why most people don't use them, is because they're so expensive, but you get them when you guys join our platform. These tools include Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, congressional trading data, a simulator, trading views charts, the trade idea scanner, unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, analyst ratings, a whole lot more I'll get into later on in this live stream. But when you join our platform, of course, you're going to get our courses, right? Of course, you're going to get all of our trade alerts, but you also get all of these tools. When you join True Trading Group, we set you up with everything that you need to have the very best chance of becoming successful for one affordable price for the entire year. You also get access to thousands of our members, the most educated, helpful, supportive, and successful community of traders that you were ever going to find. Not to mention, of course, the real-time trade alerts from all of the moderators and myself. There's 9 professional traders that are with you each and every single day, calling out and alerting their trades. And we have been able to maintain cumulatively as a group a win rate on all of our executions of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 4 years. Now, who am I and why should you listen to anything that I discuss? I'm not just a guy on a Yankee hat or in a Yankee hat. I began my trading career, guys, over 17 years ago. I didn't figure this out by watching YouTube videos or sitting in Discord chats. I began my career over 17 years ago working at T3 Alpha Fund, my first job right out of college in New York City, where they made me go through a training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession and the stock market crash. But it also happened to be the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now, fast forward, I'm the co-founder and the head trader of True Trading Group, and along with my team of 9 professional trading mods and an over 30-person staff, we've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. We have members in 115 different countries. We truly are a global community here at True Trading Group. So if you guys are ready to learn trading profit for real, you folks have come to the right place. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live on this YouTube channel with myself, other TTG Pro trading mods, and special guests. We'll drop golden nuggets and give you free lessons, education, trade ideas that can help you all become better traders. So if you've not yet done so, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications, make sure you guys never miss out on any of your live streams. Before we get started tonight, we do have to thank our partners over at Benzinga. For those that don't know, Benzinga offers their own educational product and tools, yet they still fully endorse the True Trading Group platform for the massive added value that it provides for their members and their community. We're grateful to Benzinga for the chance to further educate their community and to offer the Benzinga Pro newsfeed, which is worth well over $1,000 a year on its own. If you guys were to join, just go get it from Benzinga directly. So if you are here from Benzinga, you are in the right place. All right. So welcome, all of my TTG fam, all of our YouTube viewers. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And Happy New Year. Welcome to the first live stream of 2024. Welcome to what will be our 5th year doing these live streams. I can't believe it's been 5. This is going to be my 5th year doing these live streams. Crazy. Time flies. So I hope you all had a happy and healthy new year. Hope you had fun. Hope you guys were all safe. But I also hope you're ready to get down to business. See, the way I look at it is you got 2 choices. Choice number 1, This year will be like every other year that you attempted to start something new or to do something different. And then 12 months later, you're going to end up right back in the same exact spot, making some kind of plan to do it bigger, to do it better, and to do it different the following year. Or choice number 2 is that this is going to be the year that it changes for you. And hey, listen, everyone that's joining us from the Stockmaster app, real quick, I want to welcome everyone from the Stockmaster app, all of our friends that are tuning in right now. This is how to make money in the markets in 2024. We're going over what we can expect in 24. We're talking about some 24 outlooks and insights, recaps of 2023, but more importantly, how to make money in 2024. So all of our friends from the Stockmaster app, welcome. Choice number 2 is that this is going to be the year it changes for you. This is going to be the year that you declare that you've had enough. You're not waiting anymore. You're not going to let anything get in your way. You don't have the money, you're going to find it. You don't have the time, you're going to make it. Your family doesn't understand, they wouldn't approve. Their problem, not yours. Your life and your success, it matters. And it's yours, not anybody else's. If you were someone that had to think twice about how many gifts they could afford to purchase this holiday season, or maybe you compromise on that trip that you always wanted to take, this year doesn't have to be like that. And let this be the very last time that you ever have to compromise with yourself on the things that you want. Now, you all need to understand something, right? Before we even get started. Money, getting rich, money isn't everything, right? Getting rich and money, it's not everything. And not by a long shot, honestly. And speaking of how money isn't everything, money isn't even the most of it. But what money is in fact a tool. You ask any construction worker, any contractor, any do-it-yourself handyman, not having the right tool for the job makes that job damn near impossible. Takes a lot longer. Things don't get done, and as well, it's extremely frustrating. Things don't get done properly. Money is a tool. What it represents is something far greater. It represents independence. It represents peace of mind. It represents the ability to not have to compromise for the things that you want and for the things that, if you are willing to put in the effort, the things that you deserve. And notice how I didn't just say the things you deserve, right? I put a little bit of a buffer in there, the buffer of you willing to put in the effort, because the truth is, some of you think that you deserve it just because you merely exist. Or maybe because you've had a rough go at it as of late. That doesn't mean that you deserve it. Life isn't fair. Life doesn't owe you anything. Just because life has been tough doesn't mean that miraculously the balance of power and the balance of the universal energy is going to all of a sudden make things easier for you, because you can't get dealt a shit hand your whole life, can you? Yes, you can. And the people sitting around waiting for life to pay them back because they have felt that they were dealt a bad hand or they've had a tough go at it, are the same people usually crying out that, oh, this sounds too good to be true. Oh, this is a scam. Oh, this is too expensive. There's not enough time. There's this, there's that. There's an excuse for everything. And those people, and you know who you are. You know who you are. This year will be like every other year and will continue to be like every other year, because you are unwilling to do what is needed, because you are unwilling to let go of the idea that you were for some reason somehow owed something. Life doesn't owe you a thing. I don't even care if you're on here and you're thinking, oh man, this is deep. I just wanted to come on here and learn how to make some extra money and whatever, right? And yeah, that's cool. This is the right place. But you don't even have to like the stock market in order to be a part of this. You don't need to be a full-time trader. See, the goal doesn't have to be become a full-time trader. That doesn't have to be your goal. I've been trading for 17 years professionally. Why do I do it? Do I enjoy trading? Of course. Sure I do. But there's other things that I enjoy more than trading. And in my years of experience, I do not know another industry that exists where you can put up a couple $100 or a couple $1,000, and with the right education, the right tools, the right community, be able to turn that into an entire lifestyle. A lifestyle of independence, one that allows you to not just provide, but to thrive for you and your family. 2024 is here, folks. We all just dodged an incredible bullet in 2023. You have no idea how fortunate each and every single one of you are right now. And I say that including myself. Everybody thought we were going to have a recession in 2023. Everybody thought the market was going to go down further. Well, we finished the year basically at all-time highs. And by all intents and purposes, even though we aren't out of the woods yet, it's looking more and more like we're going to have a soft landing, which is so insane to say because that is not what is supposed to happen. But yet here we are with the markets sitting right at all-time highs. Think how far we've come. We're talking about rate cuts. Listen to me. We're talking about rate cuts in 90 days. The market has priced in rate cuts at the March meeting. You are 3 months from rate cuts. Kind of feels like the Fed just started raising rates. COVID is a thing of the past. You have a tremendous amount of people that got involved in the stock markets this past year. Can't say the same for real estate. You had millions of people leave the real estate market. Can't say that about drop shipping or e-commerce. So why do tens of millions of people flock to the stock market? Why do they do it? Why do they keep coming back to the stock market? It's because it works. That's why. It's because it's real. And it's because it works. And let me be the first one to tell you, those that cry out, because these people, those that cry out, oh, the stock market's a scam. It's rigged. Rigged against the little guy. You need all this money. You need all this time. I was part of some other group. I got my butt handed to me. It's a scam. Whatever. It's not a scam. You're just doing it wrong. You're doing it totally wrong. You have bought into a complete bunch of garbage, and you have overcomplicated what is one of the most simplest ways for you to even the financial playing field for everybody. That's the stock market. Let me tell you something. Once you understand, the fundamentals and on charts, once you understand how to read a chart, what you're looking at, right? Like I can teach you guys how to read a chart, what a good setup looks like, what a bad setup looks like. Once you can understand support, resistance, momentum, all of these things, which yes, they take time to understand, but let's be honest, guys, this is not rocket science. It's not. If you have just some high school education, you're going to be able to figure this stuff out if the right person shows you what a high probability setup for the stock to go higher looks like. The hardest part about trading is not reading a chart. It's getting out of your own way. It is overcoming the mindset that there must be some secret that I haven't found yet. I haven't dedicated enough time yet. I haven't paid enough money yet for this secret. There's got to be a secret. There's got to be a shortcut. My friends, I've been doing this for over 17 years. I worked professionally on Wall Street at a hedge fund. I'm here to tell you that there is no such thing as a get rich quick. There is only get rich smart. And at True Trading Group, we build wealth together. Tonight, I'm going to give you some of my ideas that I will be including in my 2024 Stock Market Outlook report, which comes out this week. And you're going to want that 2024 Market Outlook report. Why? Because for the last couple of years that I have been doing this, my friends, that outlook has built wealth for True Trading Group members. Plain and simple. And let me tell you something else. You might think that there's some sort of like upsell for that. There's not. All members of True Trading Group get that report included for free just for being a member. And it's not some like report within a report that sells you on another report, like a Motley Fool type of system. It's a full and complete deal. Full, complete report. And all members are going to be getting it this week, and they're salivating for it. I get messages every day asking me when that report is coming out. You want to know why members are salivating for it? Because it's made them money. That's why. And make no mistake about it, that is what we do. That is what I do for a living. This is why True Trading Group exists. And I'll spare you all the fancy words. True Trading Group exists to help you take control of your life so that you can make money. Plain and simple. That's why you're here. That's why you're on this live stream. You're not on this live stream to listen to me talk. You're not on this live stream because you're an avid Yankee fan like I am. You're not on this live stream because you want to watch other people make money. You're on it so that you can make money. That is what we do. and we are damn good at our job. And not just because I'm saying that, and you shouldn't believe me just because I'm saying it. I'll show you and I'll prove to you how damn good we are at our job. Members of True Trading Group that are on this live stream right now, you guys are part of True Trading Group. I would like you to type the number 1 right now if you are making money and becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group. Very simple, straightforward question. Are you making money? Are you becoming a better trader because of True Trading Group? If that answer is yes, then go ahead and type the number 1 right now. And anybody that's on this live stream that's with me right now that's not part of this community, my advice to you is simple. Try to count how many number 1s that you see on this side of the screen. You're not going to be able to. There's too many of them for you to count. And I know this to be true because members tell me this. I know this to be true because 78% of our members stay with us after their membership comes up due, after their annual membership is done. 78% stay with us. 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,400 reviews. If 2023 has taught us anything, it's that the lie is dead. The stock market is for you. Every single market environment provides an opportunity to make money. There's a style for all people, no matter what your schedule is, no matter how busy you are. This can work. This does work. We've had almost 1,000 people come back to True Trading Group that joined during COVID, left going into 2023 because like, oh man, I got to go back to work. I don't have time. And then they realize they can do this with a full-time job and they've come back. We've had almost 1,000 people in just the last few months that joined True Trading Group going into the end of 2023 and are ready to rock and roll and kick some ass, take some names, and make some damn money in 2024 because they've realized that you can do this with a full-time job. 82% of our members have full-time jobs. We have over 10,000 members in 115 different countries. 82% of them work over 40 hours a week. The rest of them are full-time traders or are retired. You can do this with a full-time job. This is for you. So tonight, I'm going to give you some of my outlook for free. Now, my full report comes out this week. Members, you'll know when it comes out. Don't worry. I'm not giving it away to anyone that's not a member of True Trading Group. This is for TTG members only. But on this live stream, I'm going to give you a sneak peek into just a couple, maybe 1 or 2 ideas that I have for 2024 that I'll share with you. But the full detailed report, that's for members only. It is coming out here this week. But before I do that, I want to know how many people are on the live stream right now that are not members of True Trading Group. Can you guys just do me a favor? Just type the letters TTG if you're not part of True Trading Group. If you're not part of True Trading Group, just go ahead right now. Just type the letters TTG if you're not a member of True Trading Group. I want to see who I'm about to give some invaluable information and insight to. So just go ahead and type TTG, guys. See how many people we got here. Let's see. Thomas, Mandeep, Gogo, Big Homie, what's up? Sandra, how are you? Natalie Reyes, what's going on? Michael King, Chris Gonzalez. Beautiful, guys. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's. Hope you guys are ready to kick some ass and take 2024 by the horns. Yes, Kyle just joined this weekend, baby. Now we're talking, Kyle. Welcome to the family, brother. We've got we got Tim, we got TL Morris, we have Negron Jr., we got Sean, we've got Scott. Oh, no, Scott said nice. We have Cass. Please explain the PayPal payment option. We accept PayPal credit. That's basically, so you can join with PayPal credit and then you can pay back PayPal. I believe it's 6 months with 0 interest. But we do accept the PayPal credit. We've got Brian, Sam, beautiful. Hey, Anthony just joined on Friday. My man, Anthony, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, Anthony. So we have a lot of new faces that are here with us tonight. I'm excited for that. I love to see that. Okay, I love to see that. Now, what I'll go through with you guys here now, all of you that are, look, we have more people. We got George, we have Darcy, we got Legend. What's up? Beautiful. So lots of people, lots and lots of people. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you all a chance. Everyone that just typed TTG, you specifically, I'm going to give you guys all a chance right now because tonight at midnight, just listen to me carefully. Tonight at midnight, the price of our membership is going up to $1,500. Now, normally our price is $2,212, so still one hell of a discount. However, our holiday sale that we had been running up to this point was $850 over the weekend. A lot of people took advantage of it, like you can see. Anthony, we have Anthony and Kyle, I believe it was, who said they had just joined over this weekend. A lot of people took advantage of that over this weekend. So congratulations to those of you that did. This is the last night that we're offering at the $850 price point before it jumps to $1,500 for 2024. Now, we do not have any laptops. Sometimes we give away free laptops, but don't let that be the reason why you don't join, because I'll show you how to buy your own damn laptop. There are 20 spots available for this $850 price point or midnight tonight, whichever happens first. Okay. So at midnight tonight, it switches over, or 20 more people, whichever one of those two things happen first. If 20 people join in the next hour, that's it. Tripped off, $1,500. That's the price. If 14 people join before midnight, well, at midnight, the price rolls over and it'll become $1,500 then. So the holiday sale ends at midnight tonight, or 20 more people join. Whichever one of those two things happens first. So allow me to explain real quick. I'll take 2 minutes. I'll tell you how you can join. Then let's get into some insights and some outlook and some ideas that I have for 2024. We'll recap also for some 2023 stuff because I want to show you guys. We'll talk about some stocks that were in my 2023 report, and then we'll talk about what I'm expecting for 2024, and we'll get into that. But first, anyone that just typed TTG, I want you to open up a new web browser. I want you to go to ttgoffer.com. Again, that's ttgoffer.com. Every single thing that you see on that page is included when you join for $850 for the entire year. There is no upsell. There is no additional cost or hidden fee for anything that you see on that page. It comes out to $2.32 a day. You all, each and every single one of you, spend more than that on coffee. You go to Dunkin' every day. You go to Starbucks every day. You go to Wawa. You go to Tim Hortons. Wherever the hell you go, it's less than you spend on coffee. It's less than $71 a month. That's what $850 comes out to. You get everything on that page for $850 for the entire year. These things include, the coupon code. I forgot to give you the coupon code. When you go to ttgoffer.com, the price is going to say $2,212. Okay. You must manually enter this coupon code, right? You have to manually type this code in, TTG121, then click apply code. When you do that, the price will drop to $850. It's like 61% off. Okay. It drops to $850. Now, how do you know you're one of these 20 people? There's only 20 spots left. If you enter the coupon code and it works, and the price says $850, you know you're good. If you enter the coupon code and it says $1,500, that means 20 people have already joined. Then you can just enter your info, check out, you guys are good to go. Okay. The membership includes our entire 22 course curriculum, which is a simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at the fund in New York. There's beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it. You guys get access to all of it. There are no VIP courses that cost more money. You guys join, you get access to all of our courses and curriculum. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed with congressional trading data to track trades by Congress. Nancy Pelosi just took a $5 million bet on NVIDIA. Something that you guys might want to know about, right? All of this is included when you join our platform. Now, if you went to Benzinga directly, that's going to cost you over $1,000 a year just for that. Just for the congressional trading data and the news feed, that's over $1,000. You guys get it when you join us for just the $850. This is partly one of the reasons why we were a finalist for the Benzinga FinTech Awards Best Data Analysis Tool, because we bring all of these tools and resources that traders need. We bring it all under one roof. We spent years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform so you guys can use them and you don't have to pay thousands of dollars for them. You get TradingView's premium charting software, which is like $600 a year if you went to TradingView on your own. The Trade Ideas scanner streams on our platform for you to use. You get unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, short data, analyst ratings, a trading journal, social sentiment scanner, our AI trading tools. We actually have an AI trading tool where you put a chart and you just click a button and our AI just plops out support, resistance, gives you aggressive versus conservative trading styles with entry and exit points, gives you news analysis and breakdowns. All this is included for the 850. Like, you don't have to pay a single dollar for anything that I'm saying. It's all listed on ttgoffer.com. We do not do Forex. Keystone, the only thing we do not trade is Forex. We do stocks, options, futures, and crypto. We day trade, we swing trade. We also do long-term investing. The only thing we do not do is Forex. Okay? Only thing we don't do is Forex. Now, go to ttgoffer.com, enter that coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops down to $850. Only available for the next 20 people. Then the price is $1,500. Okay. Now, anyone that still has even an inkling of doubt, I'll erase that doubt for you right now. I believe so strongly in the platform and the products that we have created here at True Trading Group and its ability to help you reach your goals that we are willing to offer anyone that joins True Trading Group a double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. The double your money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. Yes, it is real. Go read it. The double your money back guarantee works as follows. Join True Trading Group right now. It's $850 for the whole year. If you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group. We do study groups every week. They're free. Do those things. You have the whole year to do them. You don't have to do this all in like 30 days. You have the whole year. Take your time. Go at your pace on your schedule. If you do those things and you are still unable to make enough winning trades to equal the $850 membership fee that you've paid, you can make that back at least one time during your membership. We will give you back double your money. We'll give you back $1,700, double what you are paying to join right now, the $850. Now, why do I do that? Well, I do that to prove to you how much that we believe in the platform that we've created. And I want to put my money where my mouth is. That's how I prove it to you. But I can do it because our refund rate at True Trading Group is actually less than 2.5%. And 78% of our members stay with us. Watch this. Members of True Trading Group. Now, my members, just do me a favor, type the number 2. If you've been a member for longer than 1 year, or you are a lifetime member of True Trading Group, just go ahead. Go ahead, type the number 2. If you are a lifetime member or you've been a member for longer than 1 year. Now, anyone that's on this live stream right now, sorry guys, I feel like I have to sneeze. Anyone that's on this live stream right now that's not a member, ask yourself this. Let's say you join True Trading Group right now, January 1st, and you roll over to January 1st, 2025. If you learned nothing, made no money, worse, lost money, would you renew your membership? The answer is, of course, no, you wouldn't. So then why the hell did all of these people? And the answer is quite simple. It's the first question I asked them when I said type number 1 if you're making money. If you're making money, then why would you not renew your membership? This is why 78% of our members renew their membership and stay with us. We have to welcome a couple of new members that are joining the family already. Folks better hurry up. We're down to 17 of those spots now. We had 20. We have to welcome Ryan, David, and Cass. Ryan, David, and Cass. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's C-A-S. Ryan, David, and Cass, welcome to the True Trading Group family, the newest members of the group. Everyone, welcome your new members. Welcome the new members of the fam, Ryan, David, and Cass. There are 17 of these spots now remaining. They are first come, first serve. Again, how do you know that you're one of those 17 spots? If the price says $850 after you type in the coupon code. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code. You must manually type it in yourself. It doesn't do it automatically. You got to type in TTG121, click apply code, and the price drops down to $850. Midnight tonight or 17 people, whichever happens first, then the price jumps up to $1,500. So this is the end of our holiday sale. We're going into 2024, new pricing. That's it. Take advantage of it. If anybody has any questions at all, I want you to send a text message right now to 1-888-306-8783. Again, that phone number is 1-888-306-8783. It's right down there at the bottom of your screen. If you have any questions at all, any concerns, any doubts, you want to know about me, you want to know about the tools, you want to know about the money back guarantee, whatever, send a text message right now to that phone number. Also, if you guys are having a hard time signing up for whatever the reason, like if the coupon code's not working or it's your payment method's not going through, whatever, text that number, secure your spot. They are first come, first serve. There's only 17 spots left. So again, 1-888-306-8783. Text that number right now. All right. So there you guys have that. Again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right. Now, let's start getting into kind of some of the, man, I can't believe 2023 is over. I can't believe 2023 is over. It's crazy. It's crazy. Before I get into my 2024 insights, I want to maybe recap for you guys. Okay. I want to, and by the way, if you guys are sending a text message, okay, if you guys are sending a text message, you're going to talk to either Joe or Luciano. You will not be talking to Adam. Adam's my business partner, co-founder of True Trading Group. He is currently indisposed. So this will be Joe or Luciano you guys will be talking to. Okay. So Adam is currently indisposed, folks. Adam actually was supposed to be flying back from Vegas. His flight got canceled. He had to take different flights. He's got a bunch of connections, and it's a nightmare. Because of that, also members now, I'm talking to members specifically of True Trading Group. There is no giveaway tonight. Adam is not here. Adam is not on this live stream. So Adam has our end of the year, our holiday giveaway. We're supposed to do it tonight on this live stream. He does not land until around 12:30 in the morning tomorrow. So we're going to do the giveaway on Wednesday. Okay. I'm talking to members of True Trading Group now. Okay. Because Adam's flight schedule had to be changed. We're going to do the giveaway now on Wednesday. I'm talking to members of True Trading Group. The giveaway will be on Wednesday. I'm sorry. Okay. So the giveaway is for lifetime members. It's either a brand new Ducati or $10,000. And for the annual members, I believe it is $5,000. Is it one or two, Adam? Two or one? $5,000 for annual members. But lifetime members, it's going to be either $10,000 or a Ducati. All right, that's the gift. We do a lot of fun giveaways with members. I don't know. We love to do it. It's a lot of fun. It's a whole hell of a lot of fun. But right now, Adam's not here. So if you guys text that number, you're going to be talking to either Joe or Luciano. All right, or Joe. Is it one or two, Joe? I just said Adam. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's one or two $5,000 giveaways for. It's one. It's one. Thank you, Joe. All right, so it's one $5,000 giveaway for annual members. And if you're a lifetime member, it's $10,000 or a Ducati. All right. So yes, guys, again, I do apologize. No holiday giveaway tonight. Adam is not here. Adam's flight got canceled. He was supposed to have been landed, but it's not the case. So we're going to move the giveaway to Wednesday. He's not here to do it. So I do apologize. But I feel his pain. It's actually, the flights aren't that great from Vegas to Miami. You would think that there'd be a hell of a lot more options, but there really isn't. All right. And honestly, for 2 days, who cares? I mean, we're giving away a lot, guys, right? We're giving away a lot. I mean, a Ducati or $10,000 and $5,000. I mean, who's pumped for the giveaway? You guys pumped for the giveaway? Are you guys pumped for the giveaway? Yes or no? I mean, because it's members only, though. If you're not a member, you're not part of the giveaway. But are you guys pumped for the giveaway? Tell me. Talk to me. Let me know. Let me know if you guys are pumped for the giveaway. I hope somebody takes the Ducati. I just hope whatever lifetime member wins, because lifetime members have a choice. You can either take $10,000 or you can take a Ducati motorcycle. Sick. And then annual members, you don't have a choice. You just win $5,000. Oh, whoa, me, so terrible. $5,000 for an annual member. So going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun. We're either giving away Ducati and $5,000 or we're giving away $15,000. It depends on what the lifetime member chooses, but it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So guys, we're going to do that on Wednesday. I want to let you guys all know now we're going to do that on Wednesday. Okay. Awesome. 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 Okay. Let's go back and let's recap 2023 real quick. Okay. Let's go back and recap 2023 real quick. And then we'll talk about some insight that I have about 2024. I want to go over with you guys some highlights from 2023, some of our best performers from the ads that we did in our long-term portfolio in 2022 and the ads that we did off of the 2023 market report. Okay. So I have a picture of the SPY up real quick, and I have highlighted for you 3 white squares. You guys see these 3 white squares? These 3 white squares are when members of True Trading Group were notified that I was adding in my long-term portfolio. Okay. So members of True Trading Group got notifications in May when the SPY was in the 380s. Okay. We have to welcome Tareya. Tareya just joined. So that means we have 16 spots left. Guys, welcome Tareya. Tareya is the newest member of True Trading Group. So welcome. Or is that Tareya or Tareya? Welcome to True Trading Group. 16 spots now remain. Okay. 16 spots now remain. All right. 16 spots now remain. All right. So I want to talk to you guys. We're going to go over some of my best performers. We're also going to talk about some stocks that I talked about for 2023 that did not do so well. I'm not just going to come on here and say, hey, look how, no, I'm not just going to talk about the winners. I'm going to go over a couple of losing trades as well. Okay. I want to go over all of them with you and be fully transparent as always. So let's talk about the SPY, right? So back here in the 380s, that's when we first added our first chunk. And then here in June in the 360s is when the bigger chunk went in. We have to welcome CD. CD is the newest member of the group. That means we're down to 15 spots. Okay, 15 spots. We got to welcome CD. 15 spots now remain. Guys, again, just go to ttgoffer.com and use the coupon code TTG121, and the price will drop to $850. That price is good for the next 15 people. All right. Okay. So June was the larger ad. Our first ad was a nibble. Okay. Our first ad was a nibble in May in the 380s. In the 360s was the bigger purchase. And then right here, right here in January, that is when I issued my 2023 market outlook report. And in that report, we reiterated a lot of the stocks that we had already bought back in 2022. What are some of the biggest winners that we had going back to that report? Let's talk about them. Our top gainer, no surprise, is NVIDIA. Okay. NVIDIA is up around 229%, right? I mean, it's the biggest gainer in the market. I mean, no surprise there that NVIDIA is, but NVIDIA has been a stock that I've actually owned for many years. And we've just been adding to it. In 2022 was a year that we added to it. And then we reiterated again, adding to it in the 2023 stock market outlook report that was issued the very first week of January. Okay. That stock's up 229%. Again, just congratulations to a lot of the members of your trading group. A lot of wealth being built on this name. I'm very bullish on NVIDIA for the foreseeable future. I think this stock is going to be a stock that's going to go to $1,000 a share over the next several years. Then it's going to do a stock split again. I'm very bullish on NVIDIA. I do not plan on selling my position. I'm going to be a shareholder of NVIDIA for the foreseeable future. NVIDIA is the way that I look at NVIDIA is the way that I looked at Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Alphabet, many years ago. We have to welcome Frank. Frank, welcome to the family, brother. 14 of those spots now remain for the 61% discount. Frank, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Frank. 14 spots left. Guys, remember, if you have any questions at all, send a text right now. Joe and Luciano are standing by. 1-888-306-8783. Any questions, hit us up there. So NVIDIA is our top performer. Our second best performer was Meta. Yes, we came out with a honorable mention, an individual call out on Meta in the 2023 Stock Market Outlook Report. That stock is up 162% from that issue. We also added to this in 2022 around 180 or 190. And then we reiterated that buy in the first week of January when this was around $130 to $135. Now up 162%. That is Meta. I don't ever like betting against a founder, ever. And listen, all of you that are on the fence right now, actually, before I keep going, pay attention because we're in the business of helping you guys make money and business is good. Watch this. I'll ask you guys this question one more time, my members, and we're going to start diving in a little bit further to 23 recap and 24 outlook and insights. Members of True Trading Group, one last time. Type the number 1 if you guys are making money, becoming better traders. Just go ahead. Just go ahead. Type the number 1 if you guys are making money, you're becoming better traders. If you're a member, type the number 1. Anyone that's not a member, if you're still on the fence, I want you to pay attention right here. How many people are going to type the number 1 in chat? Now, as I keep going through, Meta, huge winner. And I'm actually still very bullish on Meta for the foreseeable future. I actually think Meta over the next several years is a $500 stock. I am not selling Meta. I'm honestly not really selling in the foreseeable future. I'm not really selling any of this. I'm looking right now. I'm not selling any of the stocks that I actually have there. Well, one of them is I'm selling because I don't have a choice because the company actually got acquired this year. 77% gain on Splunk. Splunk was another stock that we had mentioned for the long-term portfolio. That's up 77%, but that was acquired. So I obviously lost those shares. The company was bought out. You can see this is a chart of Splunk, SPLK. That company got acquired or is getting acquired for $154, $155 a share. And that was one that we owned from around 90. We own it from around 90, I believe. But those shares are being taken away from us. Next up, guys, is going to be Broadcom. Broadcom's another one. Just recapping some of the top gainers. I'm also going to talk about some of the losers, but this is where a lot of the wealth was generated this year. Broadcom, that stock's up 103% from the call out last year. Then you have AMD. AMD is up 110% from the call out last year. You have CrowdStrike is up 105% from the call out last year. You have Palo Alto, which is up 97% from the call out last year. You've got Datadog, which is up 73% from the call out. You got Microsoft up 57, Amazon up 51, Snowflake up 45, and Alphabet up 46. Those are some of the top performing stocks that we listed as long-term portfolio buys in 2022 with the reiteration of these same names for 2023. Everybody welcome Scott. Scott's the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Scott. I believe we are down to 13. Okay. 13 spots now remain, guys. So everybody welcome Scott. The next 13 people that join are going to get a 61% discount. The price is going to be $850 for you for the entire year. You do have a double your money back guarantee. Don't forget it. If you can't make enough winning trades to equal the $850 at least once, we'll give you back $1,700. Yes, the refund policy is real. Yes, it is right there on the checkout page. Go read it. Okay, go read it. It's right there for you. Again, any questions? 1-888-306-8783. Text that number. Joe and Luciano are standing by. So those are some of our top performing stocks. Okay. Ikechukwu. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Oh, okay. Is that an I, Joe, or an L? Oh, it's an I? It's an I. Okay, so it's an I. So that's, okay, that's like, I'm totally not pronouncing your name correctly. Ike, okay, there you go. Ike, awesome. So when I first got it to come through, I thought it was actually an L when it came through on my end. So Ike, welcome. Welcome, man. Welcome to the family. I'm glad to have you part of the team. I'm glad to have you part of the family. Welcome. I totally butchered your name on the first attempt. I do apologize. But welcome to the family. That means, guys, that we are down to just 12 of those spots. Okay, 12 spots remaining for the 61% discount. That's the holiday sale. It ends after 12 more people join or midnight tonight. So if you guys enter that coupon code and the price says $1,500, then that means we've already run out. We've already had 12 people join, or it's after midnight. If you enter the coupon code and it says $850, that means you're one of the 12 or it's before midnight. Okay, so it's ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. You guys can use that code now. Grab it. All right, grab it. Okay. All right, so those are some of our top. Those aren't all of our winners, right? We have some other winners, like I talked about healthcare stocks like Stryker. Stryker's up about 20%. You have like Amgen's up a little bit. You have United Healthcare's up a little bit, but they're not big winners. Okay, they're not big winners. These are, we have like uranium. Uranium was my commodity pick for 2023. It actually did very, very well. Uranium was my commodity pick. That's up about 36. That went as high as about 36%. I think we finished out the year at around 32%. I think we finished it around 32%. Why should you join, guys? Good question. Members are making money. They're becoming better traders. We'll leave no trader behind, guys. This is your year. This is your year. That's why. This is your year. So that's uranium. We also had BWXT, which BWXT is a stock that I put in my 2023 with a buy at $58. It's now at $77. This stock actually, this company does everything you can imagine when it comes to nuclear power. Anything nuclear, this company does. A very diversified company within the nuclear space, and I'm bullish on nuclear power and nuclear energy, and this is why this stock was in there. I still own it. CCJ is another one that I do like, but BWXT is trading right near all-time highs. We have to welcome Moises. Moises, welcome to the family. And we have to welcome Matthew. Welcome to the family. So Moises and Matthew, welcome. Guys, that means we're down to 10 now. So there's only 10 of these spots remaining. Okay, 10 spots left. 10 spots left, guys. Welcome to the family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 10 spots left now. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right, let's go over some of the losers now, right? Because I did have some stocks that I put in that report that actually did not pan out. So some of the worst performers, the worst performer, hands down, it's not even close, is actually Moderna. Moderna's down about 43%, 44% on the year. I didn't think that there was going to be that big of a hit on Moderna with such a drastic drop in the revenue generated from their COVID vaccines. I thought I wasn't bullish on Moderna because of their COVID stuff. Actually, that was just pulling revenue forward. I'm still bullish on Moderna for the long term. It's just an extremely volatile stock. It's an extremely volatile biotech name. You're going to have big up years. You're going to have big down years on Moderna, but I just like their technology as far as it relates to applications in other areas of medicine. I actually don't care about their COVID stuff. It's really their mRNA technology and how it can be used in other areas for medicine. So that is why I actually liked Moderna. I didn't see there being that big of a drop off in revenue and such a hit to the company from that. So that company down 44% this year. That's the worst performer that I had in the report. We also talked about another name that we talked about was actually, now this is kind of odd because I talked about aerospace and defense, the ETF, ITA. ITA was in the 2023 Outlook report. It finished up about 20% on the year. But some individual stocks that I mentioned in relation to the ITA ETF was Raytheon Technologies and Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin's down 1.5% from the call out, and Raytheon is down 12% from the call out. Another stock that was listed was actually also Pfizer. Pfizer down 39%. Again, just like with Moderna, huge hit to their COVID revenue. But we just actually bought Pfizer a couple weeks ago when it gapped down to 26. So I actually bought Pfizer at $26.13. So and it wasn't just me, we actually had 4 moderators in True Trading Group. 4 moderators. There's 9 professional traders that are with you during the day. 4 of us all got long Pfizer in the middle of December when they came out when they had this big gap down. That when they issued poor outlook for 2024. We had this big gap down and we stepped in. We actually bought the stock, 6% dividend. The stock got pummeled because of the drop in their COVID, but Pfizer has hundreds of things and thousands of things down in their pipeline, in their portfolio. They're not just a COVID name, but they had to shake out all of that excess revenue that was pulled forward because of COVID. That got wiped out, shaken out. I believe the stock flushed out. I'll take the stock at 2014 levels, 2014 levels with a 6% dividend. We bought it. The stock's already up 10% from when we bought it with a 6% dividend. Technically, you're kind of up like 16% when you factor in the dividend. I actually think that Pfizer has a much better year in 2024, and I think the stock pushes back up into the low to mid 30s. So I'm pretty happy with that. So it's down on the year, and it was in my report, but we actually just bought it in December. So I'm just giving you guys the full lay of the land. These are stocks that were in the outlook report that did not do well in 2023. But again, few and far between when you talk about the winners that we had. But I do want to be fully transparent and go over the losers with you guys as well. So these are some of the top winners and the top losers from the 2023 outlook report. Okay. And that's what we do here, guys. We're 100% transparent. Listen, I don't have a 100% win rate, right? Our moderators do not have a 100% win rate. We're going to make red trades, okay? We're going to have red days. We're going to have calls that we're wrong on, okay? But we are right a hell of a lot more than we are wrong. Like I said, cumulatively as a group, all the mods together on all of our executions have a win rate of around 80% now for roughly the last 4 years. Good, bad, or indifferent. There's a lot more good than there is bad, but good, bad, indifferent. I'm going to make sure that you guys always know the full lay of the land. So there's all the winners. Top winners, which we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them were over 100% gains. One over 200%, one was over 150%, and then we have a bunch of 70% and 50% in there as well. Palo Alto, 97%. Salesforce was 75%. I forgot about Salesforce. I'm just looking at my stuff right here. 75% for Salesforce. But like I said, some losers in there as well. Okay, so that's just a quick little kind of recap from 2023. Now, for those of you that are not members, you can see why so many members are salivating for the 2024 market outlook report. And I want to start to give you guys a little insight into what I'm thinking about for 2024. Okay, what I'm thinking about, a little insight that I'm thinking about for 2024. Now, there is a trade that I talked about on this live stream for the last month that I think I'm going to put on here in January. And when people were asking me, when we were coming into the end of the year, I told everyone that I think that you're going to get that Santa Claus rally. I do think the market's going to continue to push. And seriously, before I get into 2024, I do want to seriously congratulate those that are signing up tonight. Anyone that signed up over the weekend, you guys already won, not just because you signed up the True Trading Group, because you guys are betting on yourself. So anyone that's joining True Trading Group over the weekend, if you guys are joining here now on this live stream, I want to congratulate you for taking the step and actually betting on yourself. And we're going to make 2024 a banger standout year for you. That's the hardest thing for people to do. Sometimes the hardest thing for somebody to do is actually take that step forward, right? Take that step forward and actually bet on yourself. Okay. It's the hardest thing to do. There's too many people that sit around. They just think that life is going to get better. They just think that one day they're just going to win the lottery. Or one day someone is just going to come up to them and just going to hand them something. It's not. It's not the way that life works. You're not owed anything. You don't deserve anything. You've got to work for every single thing that you earn. And if you're not willing to put forth any effort and you're not willing to work on yourself, then why would you expect anything else? If you're not willing to put in the work to better yourself, what makes you think anybody else is going to put in work to better you? Nobody cares about you. That's the reality of it. And I get it. You may be someone that tried and failed. You tried, you got beat up. I get it. But a lot of people have been going about this stock market thing the complete wrong way. You're doing it wrong. You're looking for shortcuts. You're looking for secrets. You're looking for fail-proof systems. They don't exist. Just because you failed, just because you have not had the results that you've desired, does not mean that you failed. It means that you're still in the process. Keep going. Keep going. Usain Bolt, famous quote. Usain Bolt says, I trained 4 years to run 10 seconds. And some people quit after a few months. Famous quote by Usain Bolt. I trained 4 years to run 10 seconds. And some people quit after just a couple of months. Think about that. Think about that, seriously. Just because you didn't get the results that you wanted in the time frame that you wanted doesn't mean you failed. It means you're still going through the process. Members of True Trading Group, has True Trading Group changed your life in a positive way? If it has, sound off in chat. How so? Members of TTG, how so? Tell me in chat right now. If True Trading Group has changed your life, tell me in chat right now. If it changed your life for the better, just comment in chat right now. If TTG has changed your life for the better. Curious to see what some of our members have to say about that. Getting a little deep. Curious. Discipline. My future is looking great. I like it. Taught me so much about trading, made me a better trader. Learning a new skill. Best thing I've ever done in my life. Hell yeah, absolutely in more ways than one. Helped me to stop chasing every different idea and strategy and concentrate on just what's been working. Give me a chance to get my time back. I like that. I know I'm going to be, wow. I know I'm going to be okay. I like that. I know I'm going to be okay. Learning so much about controlling losses, that has been the biggest key to success. Amen to that. That's everything. You know, so many people, like people that don't do this, right? People that are, you know, are newbies. They think that trading is all about making a whole ton of money on trades that you're right. It's actually the easiest way for you to make more money is actually to lose less when you're wrong. It's the easiest way actually for you to make more money. But that comment, I know I'm going to be okay. That is powerful. How many of you want to know that you're going to be okay no matter what? Wow, Shelly. I joined 2 years ago. I was in a bad wreck. I lived off what I've earned. Wow, that's awesome. I lived off what I earned 2 years ago. It's awesome. Ready to rebuild. Wow, Shelly, I'm so happy that you're okay. I'm happy that you're doing better. I'm happy that, listen, you rebuilt your body. You were in a bad wreck. You rebuilt your body. Now we're going to rebuild your finances. Glad you're okay now, Shelly. So there you go, folks. Here it is, guys. I know I will be okay betting on myself. Yes. Yes. That person actually, GoGo just signed up tonight, actually. So I commend you. I commend you for that. I do. It takes guts. It takes guts to bet on yourself. It's easy to bet on somebody else, right? It's easy when there's 3 seconds left, it's easy to pass the ball. It's hard to take that last shot. It's hard to bet on yourself. It's hard to bet on yourself. So awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So guys, again, just go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price drops down to $850. That's it for the whole year. There are, 10 spots left? 10 spots left. 10 spots left, guys. Ten spots left. We got to welcome Ryan. Ryan just joined. Make it 9. Make it 9. 9 left. They are first come, first serve. Again, send a text message to 1-888-306-8783. One 888-306-8783. Again, guys, that coupon code is TTG121. Somebody says, oh, you guys are about business. Damn right, man. Our business is helping you make money. Our business is helping you make money. That is our business. Business is booming. And don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Again, members of True Trading Group, go ahead and type the number 1 if you guys are making money and becoming better traders. All right. Go ahead and type the number 1 if you guys are making money. You know, how many of you doing a full-time job too? Tell me if you guys are what you do for a living, if you guys are doing it with a full-time job. A lot of people out there think they can't do this while they're working a full-time job. Construction. Yeah, what do you guys do for a living? Bartender, paramedic, communications lineman, accountant, admin coordinator. I own 2 businesses, electrician, farmer, sales manager, personal chef, oil and gas industry, IT manager, firefighter. Wow, B. John, you just got off a 36-hour shift, man. Jesus, get some rest, brother. Boat mechanic, IT manager, doctor, construction. How much did you guys start with? Did you guys need thousands of dollars to start? What did you guys start with when you guys started with True Trading Group? How much was in your account? What did you start with? Truck driver, occupational therapist, photographer, healthcare. B. John goes, I'm tired. I'm sure, man. I am sure. One of my friends actually just got the promotion to captain, that was pretty sweet. Let's see, $2,000, $1,500, $500, $300, $500, $800, $400, $400, $100, $200. Since joining TTG 2 months ago, I have not yet had a red week. Unbelievable. Thanks to TTG fam, and I work full time. My boy Ozan. Shelly, 500, 500, 750, 150. Sea Trader is literally on a ship right now, hence the name Sea Trader. $500, $500. Excellent. Woo! Check 317 started with $500, made $10,000 in the last 2 months with True Trading Group. That's incredible. Buy Trader started with just $500. See, the point is, guys, that you don't need to be sitting in front of your computer all day, every day, and you sure as hell don't need tens of thousands of dollars to get started. You don't. You don't. You see a lot of members did it with just a couple $100. So again, TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code, click apply code, price drops down to $850, check out, and you are good to go. 9 of those spots remain. Remember, price jumps to $1,500 after those 9 spots are gone. All right, so what I was talking about this idea about 2024 is, when I said that I think the markets just continue to push higher into the end of the year, it was because I didn't see a reason for anybody for any selling to come into the market, any real selling to come into the market, because you had what's called chase per performance, which when you have hedge fund managers that are drastically underperforming the overall market that need to get money into the market and try to chase, an extra 3, 4, 5%. To try to, window dress their portfolio before the end of the year, so they, can be more, have a more of a presentable, more respectful performance for their investors, rather than say, hey, the NASDAQ's up 44%, you only returned 8% this year. That would be horrible, right? So you have what's called a chase for performance. On top of that, you have the markets up at, all-time highs. So anyone that bought at any point during this year is up money. So what I said was, you're going to have people chase performance. That's going to pull money into the market, but no one's really going to sell aggressively, because why would they sell now? And then, or this is, a week ago, why would they sell at the end of December and then realize that tax burden for this April? Why not sell in January, take profit in January, and then realize that tax burden for 2025? That was one of the thoughts that I had about why the markets, I think, would float higher into the end of the year. But now coming to 2024, you still do have a lot of uncertainties about the market. You have uncertainties about, how well is the economy going to hold up? You have uncertainties about the geopolitical situation. You've got China's made threats about Taiwan over the last, 2 months. You have obviously the potential of escalations in the Middle East. You got the Russia-Ukraine war still going on. It's an election year, and it's not just an election year here. This is actually a funny year, because there is an election in like almost all of the major economies around the world. There's elections in a lot of different countries this year. It just kind of, lined up that way. It's going to be a big year for elections around the globe in a lot of the world's largest economies, the ones that have elections, real elections. There's going to be a lot of them this year. So you have that, the geopolitical risk element as well. And you have the commercial real estate risk element as well. So there are headwinds going into 2024. The lag effect of the rate hikes, right? Like, how well is the economy going to hold up? How well are earnings going to hold up? As inflation comes down, what is that going to do to companies with pricing power? Because companies that have pricing power, inflation is actually good for them, because they can raise prices and they have that pricing power, and they have a loyal consumer, so they can just charge more, and they actually end up making more money when inflation comes down. They actually end up making more money, because if you had a product and you went from $2 to $3, and then inflation went down, right, and your product stays there, and your price is now $3, but your costs have gone back down, but your price has stayed the same, your margins have actually improved over that inflationary period. So that's actually something that could be good for companies when it comes to their earnings and pricing power. But as things come back down, some companies don't have that pricing power. They're gonna have to actually start cutting prices, start cutting their what they sell their goods and services for, and that eats into margins. So you have uncertainties in 2024, right? You have people that are up a lot of money on positions they bought in 23. I think in 2024, I think that by the end of January, I think that you're going to see some profit taking kick in. I think you're going to see, a little bit of a pullback in the market. Then by February, I think you're going to see the consumer and like economic data start to tighten up, because I think the consumer is going to be a little bit more conscious in 2024. I think you have this little last spending hurrah in the end of the year with the holidays, and holiday spending was not great, but also wasn't terrible. It was decent, but I think that was like the consumer's last spending hurrah, and the consumer is going to tighten up to start off the year. We got to welcome, I'm just going to say Panna. Panna, welcome. Panna, welcome to the TTG family. 8 spots now remain. Panna, welcome. Welcome, Panna. Welcome to the TTG family. Panna, welcome. 8 spots left. 8 spots left. Panna, welcome. Guys, again, go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops $8.50. 8 spots left. So I think you're going to see profit taking kick in. That starts to pull back in the end of January. By February, you start to get some economic data that's a little bit I think you're going to have some earnings disappointments. I think some companies are going to give you a warning about 2024. They're going to have a disappointing outlook, like Nike. Nike came out with disappointing outlook last week, and the stock took a 11 or 12% hit because of it. Excuse me. I think you're going to see more of that in the first quarter as companies report their Q4 earnings. I think Q4 earnings will be good, but outlook and guidance for 24 might be disappointing as companies play it conservative. Their stocks are all up at, high prices, so they can say, hey, you know what? We could, shed some off here, our market cap. Let's get some negative news out. Let's guide easy so that they can maybe beat guidance later rather than have high expectations and then come in soft later in the year. They'd rather just drop it. So I think you're going to see maybe some of that in February. And now you're going to get this pullback in the market, right? You have this profit taking in January. Then you get this economic data in February. And then comes March. March, the market is pricing in Fed cuts in March. I personally think that's too early. I honestly don't think the Fed's going to cut rates in March unless the economy really starts to weaken in January and February. I don't expect that to be the case. I think that inflation is going to continue to really to kind of cooperate, but it's not going to get back to like 2%, 2.2, 2.3 by the time you have the Fed meeting in March. So I think the Fed is going to stay in March. They're not going to cut. That's going to cause the markets to drop. The market's going to be disappointed when the Fed doesn't cut. Then the market stabilizes in April. They cut rates in May. Then the markets recover and you don't have a recession. And then that pullback to start off the year is basically your last chance to get yourself invested and to get money into the markets at cheaper prices before eventually the markets move higher on the hope of a soft landing. I think the chances of a recession in 24 are actually pretty low. I think they're lower than they were in 23 because it's also an election year. And typically when you have an incumbent going for re-election, meaning a president is going for re-election in an election year, it is very, very rare that you're going to have a stutter in the economy to the point where there's going to be a recession. Typically in history, the government just takes out the big guns. They spend. That government spending props up GDP, and that avoids a recession. Government spending will impact GDP directly, and I think that the government's going to spend too much in 2024. Interest rates are coming down. I think they're going to spend. They've got to fund, 2 different wars, and I think that that's going to keep GDP from going negative. So even if the economy slows, I think government spending is going to keep you out of a recession going into the elections. And that's what I think about 2024. So any pullback early, I think, is going to be a buying opportunity to capitalize on a move higher as you get deeper into the year once you realize that, oh, wait, there is no recession. GDP is actually still positive. So those are my thoughts about 2024 kind of in a nutshell. I'm going to get into a lot more details about that and how I want to take advantage of that when I issue my full report later this week for all of our members. That is what I am thinking about for that. I think there could be an opportunity there in the early part of the year to catch a little bit of a pullback. That's the reasons why. I will talk to you about one specific sector that I think is actually going to do well this year. And I'm going to talk to you guys about, just like in my 2023 report, I went over different industries, different stocks, and I picked one commodity. I usually pick a commodity. Like 2022, I picked oil. That was the best call, one of the best calls I've ever made. Huge year for us in 2022 when it comes to all the energy stocks. Then 2023, I picked uranium. Great year for us. Uranium up 36% on the year. This year, I like gold. I like gold this year. I think gold is actually going to have a pretty good year. I think you can see new all-time highs, and you can see some record highs for gold. I think gold can push into the mid 2000s, like 2,400, 2,300 an ounce. I think that you can see that this year. I'll pull up the GLD, which is just a gold ETF, and I want to show you guys this chart. Look at this chart on the GLD. Is that not a bullish looking chart to you? That is a bullish looking chart. That is a textbook, gorgeous cup and handle pattern. You have, there's your bullish move. There's this massive multi-year cup. And then here's this handle. And that handles now has 1, 2, 3, 4 different defined tops. And I am looking for, in 2024, I'm looking for gold to break this level. And then once that level breaks, that level becomes support. That's a buying opportunity. And you look for gold to then start to continue higher. I like gold into 2024. I also do like Bitcoin going further into, I like this gold and Bitcoin kind of combination. I actually think that you can start increasing the percentage of your portfolio in gold and Bitcoin holdings. I actually think gold is a really good place to be in 2024. And let me give you a little bit of insight into why that is and why I kind of feel that way, guys, because gold is sensitive to real interest rates. Okay. Gold typically does not do well when interest rates are rising. Okay. Gold typically doesn't do well, but it's competition, right? Because gold is a place you go to for like a steady little kind of a dividend, right? Like it's a steady little asset grower. It's not a lot of volatility, but you have had with yields and interest rates skyrocket this year. That's been real competition for money from gold. You actually had 5 consecutive months of outflows of the gold ETF, the GLD, which is the Spider Gold Trust ETF, which is what's on my screen. 5 consecutive months of negative outflows. December was a $1.8 billion inflow into the fund. That means investors stepping in, buying gold. You have to think about this. In a year when you did not have economic turmoil, you had rising interest rates, gold still performed very well. Gold actually had a good positive green year, testing all-time high territories in a year when fundamentally it's not supposed to have a great year, but it kind of defied history and defied odds and actually had a pretty good year. Now, as you roll into 2024, interest rates coming back down, uncertainty about the economy. If the economy starts to stutter, weakens a bit, interest rates come down, that's less competition for gold. Geopolitical uncertainty, all of that could come together to give a bid in gold. The dollar also weakening, good for gold. All of these things, I think, can come together to give you a pretty good move in gold. Now, this can also be a way for us to say to ourselves, all right, if we are going to have a soft landing, if you think you're having a soft landing, you got to buy any pullback you get in the market this year. But let's say there is a recession. Let's say here's the recession. Being long gold is going to benefit you because gold typically does very well and outperforms when you have economic turmoil. And when you have economic turmoil, interest rates go down and gold typically goes up. So it can act as a nice hedge for that uncertainty from a geopolitical standpoint and from an economic standpoint. I think gold is a good place to be. So I like gold for 2024, and I can't not like this chart. There's nothing on this chart that says stay away. And I like, if you get a break through this level that's on my screen, that level is like 193 on the GLD. And again, this is not the price of gold. This is just the gold that GLD is an ETF. So I want to be clear about that. But if you clear out this level after multiple years, you tested this in 2011, 2020, 2022, 2023. If you break it in 2024, you got to look for that to be support now and then look for us to move higher as the year goes on. So I actually do like gold. All right. So I do like gold. All right. If the Fed cuts rates earlier than people think, like if they give you the cut in March, I think that's a catalyst to send gold to new all-time highs. And I think you can easily see 2250, 2300, probably the most bullish case, the extreme case could be 2400 an ounce. These are my thoughts. Because the other way that you look at it is you want to couple, because what I'm thinking about for 2024 is I'm thinking that the NASDAQ and the S&P are not going to lead the way like they did in 2023. If you have a soft landing, the Russell 2000 should outperform the other areas of the market. But the Russell 2000 is a lot more volatile. That's the IWM. It's a lot more volatile, okay, than the overall indexes. And these companies are far more sensitive to economic turmoil and recession. So if there is a recession and you go after the Russell this year, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hit. So it's going to be really good to couple, if you're long the Russell, you want to play the soft landing and be long the Russell, and then you protect yourself with a position in gold. So now if you do have a recession, Russell goes down, but then gold moves higher and you can offset that and it can act as a nice hedge. But if there's a soft landing, I think gold can still do well. And then the Russell does well. And the Russell, I think, outperforms. You can have the S&P is up, 11%, and the Russell could be up 35. I think you can have a real kind of catch-up year in the Russell if there is a soft landing, because lower interest rates will be better for these companies. Obviously, they're way more burdened with debt than your large cap names. They rely on debt to grow and to function, to operate. So they have far greater debt on their balance sheets than the bigger names. So lower interest rates is going to really benefit them the most. They have a lot of catch up to do. So soft landing with lower rates is good for the Russell. I think the Russell outperforms if there's a soft landing, and the chances of a soft landing are higher than recession, especially in an election year. And then you have gold as a hedge to couple that. But even if there's not a recession, I still think gold can do well in 2024. So folks, these are, yes, Adrian, I'm not getting out of that uranium call. I'm actually bullish on uranium for the next, it's a multi-year play for me on uranium. I think that the whole world is going to start to revisit nuclear power and nuclear energy after what happened with Russia and Europe realizing we were way too dependent on Russia for our energy. And I think you're going to see Europe start to move back into a nuclear energy type of play. Listen, nuclear energy makes everybody happy. It solves hey, we got to be energy independent. It solves that crowd, right? And it also, it appeases that crowd, but it also appeases the environmentalist crowd. Nuclear energy is a green energy. It is clean energy, right? It's right up there with wind and solar and everything else, but it's far more powerful. It's far more efficient than wind or solar. So it appeases both crowds. And I think there's going to be a real focus on nuclear. The whole world shied away from it after you had, a couple of nuclear power plant meltdowns. And those are scary situations, and they are. But technology has really advanced, and the warning systems and the containment systems with technology that we have now, the implementation of AI maybe into those containment systems and those warning systems to prevent those disasters from happening in the future. I think it's worth it for the world to start looking back into nuclear power, which is why in 2023, coming off of the Russia-Ukraine war, which is why I picked uranium as my commodity play for 2023. It did very, very well for us. BWXT was the stock that I picked in the nuclear section. Did very, very well for us, 38% on the year. So I still like that. I'm staying long uranium. That's a multi-year play for me. But I do think now that I think gold, I think it's, no pun intended, I think it's gold's time to shine. It seems like the stars are aligning from a fundamental standpoint for gold to really make a break and continue higher. Okay. So there you guys have it. Come on, Glennie. The pun wasn't intended. It really wasn't. It wasn't intended. All right. So there you guys have it. All right. That's everyone keeps asking about lithium. I'm like bullish on lithium. I'm not bearish on lithium. I just don't think that we're going to see the trends. I don't think that we're going to see the transfer to electric vehicles in the time frame that some people think we're going to. I just think that is a much further out play than people think. I'm not long lithium. Not to say that I'm bearish. I'm just not long it. Just not long it. Marie, welcome to the family. Marie, welcome. Marie, 7 of those spots left, guys. There's only 7 spots left. I would hurry up. It's 10 o'clock. You guys, there's 7 spots left. All right. 7 spots left. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Someone says, what about MSOS? MSOS this year? Emails, honestly, probably not. Because in an election year, you're probably not going to get cannabis legislation. I mean, who knows? Honestly, maybe you do get cannabis legislation. I don't know. But the cannabis stocks aren't going to do anything until there's actually government change and regulation change and legislation change. And the reason why cannabis stocks have gotten crushed is because going into when Biden took over as president and Democrats took over control of the House and the Senate, and it was a straight 100% Democrat government, everybody thought, this is it. We're going to get marijuana reform. It's going to happen. And it didn't. So all those stocks rallied into that expectation. And then government and Congress, all they cared about at that time was just COVID. Nobody cared about marijuana. And all those stocks just got pummeled when there was no legislation done. Those stocks, doesn't matter how great the companies are, without reform and without legislation change, those stocks aren't going to do anything. So, I do think you should probably be there before that legislation is passed. But it's one of those things where the companies could grow and grow and grow, but without the legislation, it really doesn't matter. And we've seen that. You've seen a company like Curaleaf, which has become $1 billion a year company, but the stock has just gone down, right? The stock is back to where it was in, when you go all the way back to 2020, the stock is where it was in 2020, even though the company has, more than doubled their revenue, right? But you had this big rally going into 2021 when Democrats took control of everything, thinking, this is it, legislation, and then nope, no legislation, stocks got pummeled. So you need legislation in order for these stocks to move higher. So I don't know when that's going to happen. I do still like these companies, but unfortunately, you are held prisoner to whether or not the government makes a change. Okay. So that's it, folks. That's it. That's all. We're done. First live stream of 2024 is in the books. I gave you guys some little insights into my 2024 thoughts, my 2024 outlook. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And congratulations to all of my members that have capitalized on the outlook over the last couple of years. It's been a fantastic last couple of years for us in True Trading Group. Let's make 2024 another. If you guys are not interested in the membership, you can sign off the live stream now. I'm done with the educational stuff. If you are interested in the membership, stick around for a minute. I'll show you what the platform actually looks like, so you guys can just see for yourself what your $850 is going to actually get you, because it is an all-inclusive membership, right? So when you join our platform, you guys are going to get access to our chat room, obviously, where the mods and I share our screen. We're live on the mic. We're calling out trades. We're answering questions. We're with you from pre-market until the close. We're not gone after an hour. You have the mobile app that sends you the notifications when the mods enter and exit positions in real time, right to your cell phone. You're also going to get 2 private study group sessions to speed up your learning curve. You're going to get Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed with congressional trading data to track trades by Congress. Trading View's premium charting software will be included as well. The Trade Idea Scanner streams on our platform for you to use. You're going to get a simulator to let you practice trading with fake money but real-time data, our own proprietary scanner to create your own custom scans, dark pool data, unusual options activity, options flow, it's all included, short data, a trading journal to track your trades for you, a social sentiment scanner to tell you what's being talked about most on social media, analyst ratings on any company that you are interested in, and then, of course, the watch list every day. The watch list is sent out by the mods, tell you exactly what stocks we're focused on with entry and exit prices, so you know exactly where we're looking to enter our positions and where we're looking to exit our positions. You're going to get our courses, a simplified version of the training I received working at the fund in New York, beginner courses, advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it, we've got it. You guys get access to it when you join our annual membership. You're going to get a video library with over 1,000 hours of workshops covering different topics, and you can start attending these workshops live when you guys become full-time members. Now, folks, listen, I can't guarantee you're going to be successful just by joining True Trading Group. But what I can guarantee is if you do join, you'll pay $850 to do so tonight if you're one of the next 7 people. If you go through our courses, pass our quizzes, and attend one study group, if you are unable to make enough winning trades to equal that $850 membership fee at least one time, then we will give you back $1,700. That's double your money. I can do that simply because our refund rate is less than 2.5%. Our retention rate is 78%, and we're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with over 2,400 reviews. All you guys have to do is go to ttgoffer.com, use the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price drops all the way down to $850. Price jumps to $1,500 after midnight tonight, or when 7 more people join. How do you know you're one of the 7? Simple. Type in the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. If it says $850, you're good. Fill out your info, check out, you're done. Get your butts in chat. Let's make 2024 the year that things change for you, the year that you begin to receive what you deserve. You got to be willing to put forth some effort. You don't just deserve simply by existing. You deserve by actually putting in the effort. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. Price drops down to $8.50. All right. That's it, folks. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see my TTG fam in chat for the first trading day of the year. If you guys have any questions, text us 1-888-306-8783. Have a great night, guys. Take care.